Hello, welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. My name is Andrea. Thanks everyone for being here. We have a reading today asking, what is the next unexpected event in your life? Okay, and we have 3 piles to choose from. I will show you your card closer up here. This is pile number 1. You've got an opalite with it. Group number 2, this is your card. And then you've got a smoky quartz. And then group number 3, this is your card. Okay, and you've got a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye with that. And the timestamps for the different piles will be in the description box below. Also, I have a free reading contest. So if you want to enter that, you just have to be a subscriber, like and comment in the little boxes below the words free reading. Okay, and then you'll be entered, and I draw that once a month. Okay, I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you chose this card here with the opalite, let's put your crystal over here. And I'm going to let you look at your reading. This is an oracle card, but it's not a typical oracle card. It's really meant to sort of invoke your own response to it. There isn't any one meaning for these cards. And so I'm going to read this intuitively, but I want you to look at it and just see what you get from it, what kind of message you get from it. What I get from it, this reminds me of a Buddha. This face, I just see a lot of wisdom in this face. Like I see a leader, I see a teacher. I see something sort of mystical. That's sort of what I get from this card. So we'll see how that plays out. I have pre-selected, not selected, I pre-shuffled, and then I just take what pops out when I do that. And so we've got your cards here. Your first card is Meditation Brings Answers. Interesting that meditation is very much associated with the Buddha, right? Going within, connecting to the divine, blocking out the external, trying to just calm your mind, right? Try and contain that little monkey brain that we all have. Okay, and then we've got community. Next, we've got healing grief. And I'll talk more once we get all your cards out. Where do I want to put this? I'll put this over here. Can I get one more there? I don't think I need to. We can do a bottom row. And then your next one is She Who Resists, Audace. And it says fearless, justified, resistant. And then I just grabbed a couple tarot today. I usually grab a lot of tarot, but we may grab more. But I've got 2 here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Stones in this deck with the horse. Then you've got number 5, the Ancestor, which is the Hierophant in a traditional tarot. Okay. So, where do I want to start? I think I think I'm going to start with this card here. She Who Resists. The energy from this card is really about standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in. It's about being as fierce as you kind of need to be in order to not let yourself get pushed around or oppressed or suppressed. Just standing up for something that you believe in, or for just for yourself. And it's like, even if it's scary, even if it's intimidating, it's like you feel so strongly about it, or you just know it's the right thing to do, or you refuse to let yourself be treated a certain way, and you will do what you need to do. And this card really counsels finding peaceful resolutions wherever possible, but that's not always possible. Unfortunately, would be nice if it was, but it's not. And then you've got this healing grief card. So there's some pain here. There's some pain here, okay? And it's being caused by something unjust. Whether that's someone's not being fair to you personally, or not being fair to someone you love, or there's some injustice going on around you that's causing you some pain. But it's like, that's sort of the energy here. And then what is unexpected here? What is the next unexpected event? You've got, the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. It's very interesting. This Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is usually about like slow and steady progress to get to your destination, doing things the right way, having patience, doing all the steps that you need to do to like plant seeds and let them grow and get a harvest, But this horse looks like he's bucking to me, kind of. Like he's bucking something off. When horses, if you try to ride them and they don't want you on them, they're not broken in, they will buck you off. And it's like they'll be peaceful. It's like a horse could be peaceful, going about its own business. Someone gets on it though, and then he's like, no, you're not riding me, and he bucks them off. And it's kind of the energy I'm getting here, which is like interesting to get that from a Knight of Pentacles card. But this deck here, this is a newer deck to me. It's the Wildwood Tarot. I am finding that sort of the implications in the cards, or the meanings in these specific cards, are a little different than the traditional like Rider-Waite, just a little bit. And then you've got the Ancestor, or the Hierophant, and this talks about ancient knowledge. And this can be about the path to awakening, the path to a spiritual cycle, or a spiritual leveling up, or any kind of leveling up where it's required. A lot of wisdom is required, a lot of not just knowledge, but like wisdom, life experience. And there's a mystical energy here too, for sure. So I'm getting an idea about what this next unexpected event is, but I'm going to clarify this community card. Because I'm wondering if for some of you, there's something from your community or something happening to your community that you feel that is unjust. Either someone from the people around you, pardon me, not necessarily one person, but it could be. But it's like someone or some people from your community, there's something unjust going on towards you or just going on within it that you know, is causing you some pain. Or is this community card talking more about this unexpected thing? There's something unexpected that's going to come from your community. So I just want to clarify this community card. Why is the community card here, Spirit? The journey. Look, even. Yeah. This has, I think, the injustice for a lot of you here. There's something going on. There's something going on in it. This isn't the source of the unexpected event. Or it might be. Maybe this hasn't even happened yet. I feel like it has. I'm going to get one more. Okay, sorry, just had an interruption there. Let me continue. So we're going to get another card here. What is this community card here for group number 1? Why is this community card here? Okay, Ace of Cups. Okay, all right. All right, so your message is group number 1. By the way, the journey is the Death card. Okay. And if you look at this card, you see how a death feeds others, right? In the wild, a death is not wasted. A death leads to and contributes to life for others. Other animals are hungry. They need to eat to live, right? This could save someone's life, a death, if there's a starving animal. You know, so it's just about this card is about, yeah, death and rebirth, but about how these cycles continue. Life goes on. Okay, and then you've got the Ace of Cups here, which is the energy that in your reading. There's an energy. There's a rebirth from some kind of loss here, okay? So, and that's the unexpected thing. So what I'm getting, the message I'm getting for you, it's a little bit specific, but you can just try to apply it to your own situation. And if it doesn't resonate at all, pick another pile, you know, or maybe this just isn't your reading. But what I'm getting here is that there is some kind of loss. There's some kind of loss, either to you or around you. It's affected you, though, whether it's directly in your life, a loss, or it's just you've witnessed a loss around you or to someone else. The ending of something, some kind of loss, okay? And I think you're struggling with how to respond to it. You have grief, you have anger too. Anger, or just like, you know, something's wrong, or you know something isn't, you feel like something, yeah, just isn't right. And what the unexpected event is that I think that you're going to need to figure out how you want to deal with this. You need wisdom here. All of these cards over here are indicating the need for wisdom. Your own wisdom. Maybe you really need to spend some time contemplating this. Really trying to find that calm space within you, like meditate or seek out with this Hierophant card being here. Seek out someone that can advise you or counsel you. Someone who has wisdom. It could be a leader in your community. It could be a grandmother, anyone. It's like there's a need here in this, this Knight of Pentacles. Too, it's like you need to spend some time before I think you decide how you're going to respond. And then, but you need to respond. You need to stand up for what you believe is right. You need, and in your response, however you are going to resist or stand up for this injustice, or I don't know, there's something that's going to come out of this loss, after you spend this time sort of getting counsel, both from your inner self, your higher self, a leader, someone who can counsel you, as well as connecting with like the divine. Like you need to spend some time doing that. There's some new, like this is going to take you somewhere new. This is what's unexpected, is this Ace of Cups. The waters of life. It's like, there's a really big silver lining to this loss. And so aces are about not just new beginnings, but it's like the energy that's behind a new beginning. I think you're just going to know. You're going to know what's right. You're going to tap into that energy. And you're going to, something is going to come out of it. You're going to feel it. But this is, there's this energy here for a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new direction. This is going to, look, it's the waters of life. What was I just talking about here? I was talking about how a dead animal in the wild feeds other animals and contributes to the cycle of life for other animals. Life goes on. And then we've got the waters of life. So it's like this loss is going to feed the life of something else. It's like you're going to see how it's going to end up being like you're going to see this as like, okay, that was a loss and it was unjust and it was hard, but it's like, I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to just put my head in the sand and pretend everything's okay. There's something I have to do to stand up, to resist. And then you're going to be like, you're going to see, after you realize how that loss feeds new life for something else, you're going to see like this had to happen. It had to be this way. This is actually a gift. I'm going to get one more card for this Ace of Vessels. Why is this Ace of Vessels here? Please clarify the Ace of Vessels for group number 1. What is this? What is this new birth, this water of life? Please, for group number 1. Another ace. The breath of life. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could have got a better card for that. Breathing new life into something. You're going to understand. Yeah, this is giving. So the unexpected event is something. New life is coming from a loss. I don't think you could see it right now. You need to spend some time in this, like I said, this gaining wisdom, clarity, counsel, wisdom. This is going to be actually end up being very healing. This loss is going to be very healing for you, and I think for something bigger too. Okay. Should I just leave you reading at that? Probably. I feel like I could go on and on asking how this is exactly going to transpire for you, but that's the unexpected event. So expect new life. This loss is the substrate for breathing life into something else. This could be a new relationship that comes out of it. This could be a new community organization that comes out of it. This could be a new, I've got the Hierophant here. It could be a new law. Like, I don't know if this is some political kind of thing for some of you. I don't know. You know, it's going to be different for different people out there, but it's like this loss is going to feed. Yeah, I keep repeating myself, but it's just so strong and it's really beautiful. It's these kinds of things that make you just go at awe of life, of how things work out, you know? You never could imagine that things are going to work out that way, but it's like, holy cow. This loss had to happen, you know, for this new life. This new whatever it is, like I said, relationship, new community, new organization, new business, new whatever it is, okay? New laws, new policies. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's like, I'm going to just give one final example and I'm going to shut up. Like, let's just say that it was a real death that happened. And if it was, I'm very sorry. Very, very sorry. But let's say it was a death that happened and it happened in a really unjust way. You know, it could have been prevented. And you stand up for it and you get together with other people and you all stand up for it. You all lobby for a change so that this doesn't have to happen to someone else. And it's like, yeah, you end up being successful. Like a whole new law or policy is created and it makes it so that this isn't going to happen again to someone else. And saves countless lives, you know? And then you've got a whole new community you're connected to. And your life direction is changed after this. It's that kind of thing I'm talking about. And again, it does not have to be that exact example. It's just that is the example that came to my mind. Okay, I'm done. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 2, if you chose this card and the smoky quartz. So these don't actually have meanings associated to them, these cards. These cards are you're meant to like tap into their energy, just intuitively get messages from these cards. So that's why I'm holding it up here. Have a good look. I'm going to also do that. It's interesting that a lot of these cards, the whole space is taken up, but this one, the whole space is not taken up. It's a very distinct shape here, but it's not like solid lines, right? Nothing is there's something blurry, unclear about this face. And all these layers. I feel like there's layers of layers on top of their face. One eye looks very different. Yeah, really interesting. We'll see how this plays into your reading. But let's get into it. So I pre-shuffled and I just take what pops out when I do that. And let's look at what you got. You got ask for help from others. The Magician and the Mirror, nice. I'll talk more about what I'm seeing once we get all the cards out. Prosperity. Interesting. And then you've got She Who Thrives, Orchid. Flourish, prosper, blossom. That goes along with that prosperity card. 9 of Stones. In this card it says tradition, but this is the 9 of Pentacles in a traditional tarot. Then you've got the 5 of Bows, empowerment. This is the 5 of Wands in a traditional tarot. Okay. Group number 2, pile number 2. What is unexpected? What is the next unexpected event? It definitely has something to do with some kind of abundance. You've got the Five of Wands here, which actually talks a lot about conflict, competition, challenges, tension, not getting along with others, perceived or real, you know, whether that's the reality or perceived reality. But this card says empowerment. I feel like, and then the Magician card, it talks about alchemy, and it talks about the transmutation of something that seems negative into something that's powerful and positive, you know, is what I'm getting from it right now. And the Nine of Pentacles traditionally means, like, it's a card about independence, self-sufficiency, security. But this card says tradition. I'm kind of getting, you know, tradition talks about the past, the things that are carried on and passed over. So I'm getting that there's something, this is interesting. This is a little bit similar, this is completely different in group number one, but there's this energy between the two groups, the first group and this group, about something that doesn't seem good or something that was hard turns out to be something good, you know? There's that kind of energy here, although it's completely different. Something that felt challenging, conflictual. I feel like it has something to do with other people in a way, with these two cards here. It's like, I don't know, this is just an example that's coming to mind. Let's say you and some other people you're in your family, or just some other people, went in on something together, like you made an investment into something. This is, and again, take this as it resonates. It's just an example that help you understand the kind of message I'm getting. It's like you went in with other people on something and you ended up, there's conflict over the money or the investment, or decisions about how to move forward with the investment, or the investment didn't work out and you start blaming each other. And somehow, I feel like in this example, if I'm just going to carry on with this example, it's like you somehow harness all of this energy among everyone. And somehow you, like, I don't know, it's like you take control of this situation, you help people understand each other, or you find some kind of solution for the group. And it turns out that the investment ends up, you guys get to save the investment, or you get to reinvest in something else. And it ends up being way more prosperous than you thought. Or the other thing is, you come out of this alone. You have to walk away from this group of people, this investment, and then you find your own. You learned something through this whole process, and you're able to apply these lessons into another way of gaining abundance or prosperity. And you end up being very secure. Okay, so that's just like an example about an investment. I'm sure not many of you here are investing. Maybe some of you are. But that's just like the energy that I'm getting. It's like something that was conflictual ends up being transmuted into something, yeah, where it's not just like abundant, but you're like, it's your own. You've got empowerment in the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like your own power, your own empowerment. You're going to end up very self-sufficient here, secure. You don't need other people, but you can work with other people. I'm getting a leader energy here for some reason. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to start clarifying because I'm just starting to get a little all over the place here. So let's just clarify, okay? What is this ask for help from others card about? Why is ask for help from others here? For group number 2, why is ask for help from others? Here for group number 2. Okay, and just 2 of arrows. Okay, so you're making a decision here. There's a decision where you need help from others. Maybe the decision is, do you ask for help or not? If that's a decision, then it's a yes. Maybe some of you just don't feel like anyone can help you. Or like I said, you've had a bad experience with other people and you just don't think moving ahead with other people again is a good decision. But it's like, let's just say you had a bad experience with some other people. It's like there's other people that actually can be helpful, that you can grow something with, that can help you. You know? It's like finding the right people. But yeah, there's a right decision to make. It's like you need to make the right decision here. Why is this ask for help from others card here? Why is this ask for help from others card here for group number 2? 3 of Stones, creativity. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. All right. Very clear now. Whatever the case is, okay? Whatever the case, there's something to build with other people here. There's energies to bring together here, okay? With this alchemy card, you got the 3 of Pentacles now. Ask for help from others. There's something to build. There's some collaboration needed. Any experiences that you've had that have been conflictual with people, there's a way to work it out, or it's just a whole new group of people. You need others in this situation. I think the unexpected thing here is this prosperity. I can tell, like the next unexpected thing that is happening, event, is that something is going to end up flourishing. You've got more transmutation energy here, all these butterflies. I feel like you've learned something along the way here that you can apply to your next collaboration or your next work with people, your next creative project. I feel like you're not sure about, I feel like you kind of want to go it alone here a little bit after some experience, but that's not the way forward. Okay, the way forward is to build with others, to bring together energies, okay? So that you can have some prosperity. Let's keep clarifying. You know what? I'm going to ask. I know this card is supposed to be intuitively sort of deciphered. I'm going to ask for a card. Why is this face shown up? Why is this image and this face shown up for group number 2? What is this face about for group number 2? We've got the Queen of Stones in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles is, again, another secure, solid, grounded energy. But she's very abundant. This does not feel like a grounded energy to me. This feels, it's not solid. It's hard to see what you're looking at in this picture. Like I said, there's layers and all this texture and stuff isn't clear. Like, yeah, so I think this is an indication that something isn't clear. Clearly you've got the Two of Arrows here. The Two of, oh, did I say that was the Two of Pentacles? That's the Two of Wands. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Decision to be made about how to move forward. Don't know where to shoot the arrow. But the Two of Wands traditionally is about plans, making plans, setting an intention, making a decision how to move forward. Okay? And the key to self-sufficiency is making this decision here, getting clear, getting grounded about something, and working with others, bringing together energies. So like if any of you are trying to start your own business, or you're looking for a new career path, you're looking for a new way to make money, I don't know, anything like that. It's like the key is bringing together some kind of energies, okay? It's going to lead to your own self-sufficiency, but you need others in the process. Why is this Nine of Stones here? What is this Nine of Stones about for group number 2? You got a lot of Pentacles. Page of Stones, which is the Page of Pentacles. This is, yeah, being curious, taking the steps towards something. You know, I feel like, again, there's building to do. You need to be open. You need to be open and willing to try new things, willing to experiment. Okay. What else? Why is this Five of Bows here? Why is this Five of Bows here for group number 2? I was wondering. Three of Arrows are jealousy, and then the King of Arrows, Hawk. Okay, Three of Swords and King of Swords. Yeah. Something that's happened. Something that's happened has got you unclear. Okay, that's what this unclear energy is about. Something that's happened in your past where you kind of don't trust people anymore, or you don't want to work with people anymore, or you don't want to deal with competition anymore. You don't want to risk failure. You don't think you can have what other people can have. It's like that is illusion, okay? It's illusion. It's not that those things didn't happen to you. You know, clearly something did happen. There's a reason why you feel this way, and that's valid and legitimate. But the thing is that you don't project it onto your future. You need to let it go. You need to see the actual truth. But there's an energy of needing to, like I said, needing to be willing to be open again, try again, give people a chance again. Okay, those kinds of things. All right, let's just get one more closing message for you. So the unexpected event that's happening in your life is if you choose to move forward again with something in a way that involves bringing energies together again, probably people as well, energies from people, and willing to build or rebuild, it's going to lead to prosperity. There's almost like an unexpected thing though with this She Who Thrives thing, like an unexpected aspect. Not just that, I mean, it is unexpected, that's the reading we're doing, but it's like, I'm just getting this message about, yeah, the unexpected is the abundance that is going to come up from this. But I think it's the way it comes is going to be a little bit unexpected. I'm going to look at this orchid card here. Okay, it says, Orchid, she who thrives is so sweet butterflies flock to her. Her eyes show off her vibrant nature with the gold irises set off by delicate butterfly wings of purple and brown. Her hair resonates with energy as it sweeps back off her forehead. Nectar glows on her lips. Here is one who radiates goodness and honesty. Her inner glow comes from her ability to blossom. She attracts wealth in all its forms. Companionship, shelter, money. Yeah, there's a very feminine aspect to this card. Attracting in. She has learned how to live, so she is a magnet for advancement. Orchid demonstrates how to live the good life while maintaining her innate humanness. This card assures you that success is yours. Expansion energy reverberates all around you. Your job is to take advantage of the incoming abundance. These are good times. If you have a current business project, it is time to strike. Remember, wealth comes in many forms. A new good friend is as valuable as money in the bank. Stay open to the myriad of ways good fortune can arrive. That's what I'm getting. I think you're not going to expect this, the way that this prosperity happens for you or what it ends up looking like. A four-leaf clover should not be overlooked because there's a dollar next to it. You should pick up both while you're at it. And then there's some self-reflection questions. It says, what does successfulness look like to me? What can I accomplish with an unexpected windfall? How can I view abundance less narrowly? Okay, so reflect on those questions, group number 2. I'm going to ask one final clarifying card for you. What is this unexpected element of this abundance? What is the unexpected element? You've got the green man. Look, he's it's like this is a cauldron. He's using his horn. He's concocting something. I'm gonna actually look at the book too for that one. Like I said, this particular tarot book doesn't necessarily sort of have the energy of the traditional Rider-Waite's tarot. So let's just look. Okay, because this is the Emperor in the traditional Rider-Waite's, but if we're going to look at it from that aspect, before I look at the book, I mean, this could be a person. This could be an authority. This could be some kind of authority figure that helps you. So if any of you are thinking about applying for any kind of grant or applying for anything from any kind of authority or asking for help from someone who's like a boss, an authority, a leader, it could be a person or just a body, you know, like an organization, go for it. There's help to be had there. And this could be you must, nope, I'm going to go with that. Hang on, let me look at the book. Here it says, the green man is generous in his bestowal of creative, fertile energy, and he will move you to a new level of confident and assertive dynamism. Dynamism. There we go. This is a time for both giving and receiving the natural flow of life, both inwardly and outwardly. Be prepared to find a new and thriving drive to begin projects, relationships, and even new ways of living your life and fulfilling your world. Now is the time to experience being at the apex of the cycle of life. Enjoy it. Yeah, again, it's talking about a new approach, new projects. But it's also talking about generosity. I don't know, maybe some of you are, you're going to be gifted something. I feel like, you're going to receive something here. There's this feminine energy, and then you've got this strong masculine energy. It's like, maybe that's the unexpected thing. You're going to get some kind of investment, some kind of grant, some kind of gift. Or be moved. You might be just offered some kind of position of power you weren't expecting. Very interesting. But at the end of the day, for all of you, okay? For all of you, the unexpected event is this abundance, this prosperity. Be open to what it's actually going to look like, how it's going to come in. Be open to receiving, attracting. And if any of you have any kind of opportunity or idea about applying for something or asking for something from someone, then do it. But there is this, it's not just a gift though. It's not like the answer to this is like you're just going to be gifted something, because there's work to do. You've got the 3, right? You've got all these other cards here about building, right? Yeah. All this Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. This is working. 2 of plans, intention, moving forward. So there's building that needs to be done here too. So you just take what resonated out of all these messages. This is a general read, so a lot comes through. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this card, and these cards here, they are meant to be reflected on. There's no specific meaning attached to them. You're just supposed to intuitively connect with them and kind of get your own message from them. And I'll be doing that for your reading, but see if anything comes up for you as you look at this card. This card looks I get an emotional, I get like cups, water energy from this card. These eyes look, I don't know, just full of emotion. Okay, so we'll see how this actually plays into your reading. I pre-shuffled today for cards. Let's see what you got. In the near future. And I'll talk more about what I'm seeing after I get the cards out. Rest and rejuvenation. Relief. Okay. She who whispers. Consia. Secrets, confessions, confidant. Nine of Bows, which is the 9 of Wands. It says respect on here. And then the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Vessels, and it says salmon. Okay. Group number 3. What is unexpected? And with this card here, it's indicating that it's not too far off, okay? This is something that is going to happen relatively soon. Is you're going to get some kind of break. And I don't know if you're going to expect this break. Maybe break isn't it for everybody. For some of you, it does feel like you're going to get a break. Like the unexpected thing is like, I don't know, you had a project you thought you were going to have to do and you're not going to have to do it anymore. But this is actually well needed. Even if you're not happy about it at the beginning, it's well needed. It's like there's some kind of break. The other thing is, There's some burden here for some of you that's going to be lifted. This relief and rest and rejuvenation, this is all about some kind of burden. 9 of Wands is a overburdened energy. It's like my wounded warrior kind of card. It's like going through kind of a long road and feeling it, you know, you feel like you've been on a long road. Something heavier on you. This Queen of Cups, these salmon, they have a tough life cycle. They have to swim upstream to breed, and it's a lot of them don't make it. And there's a lot of dedication to their family, to passing on their lineage, to their biological need to make more salmon, right? For this higher purpose of the continuation of their species. And that's a burden, you know. So I feel burden energy. I feel, yeah. There's something here that's going to be lifted for you. That's what's unexpected. And with this card here, She Who Whispers, this can talk about the burdens of something that you need to let go of or express, like you keeping your own secret, you keeping something to yourself that you need to get out, or a secret or someone else put on you that it's just weighing on you, like you can't tell anyone, and it's really feels like a burden. Or there's just, yes, there's something there about something being held in within you that needs let out. And I'm going to look at the book here for this. It has some self-reflection questions. And some of the self-reflection questions for you are, number 1, what are my secrets? Okay. Number 2 is, what would happen if I shared my secrets with others? And number 3 is, who can I trust with that I value most? Yeah, I feel like you need to find someone you trust here in some way. Or, yeah, there's something like, but this is an unexpected. This message is about the unexpected. So just interesting how this is coming into play here. So we will clarify. Okay. And even this figure here, just his or her, or they, you know, their eyes, whoever this is, their eyes look like they're holding a lot in there, you know, again, holding a lot within. I am definitely getting that from that card. Spirit, why is this secrets and confessions message here? Why is this She Who Whispers card here? Why is She Who Whispers here? You got the Magician or the Shaman, but it came in reverse. Again, holding something in. The Shaman brings in and then lets out, like brings in energies and then transforms them and manifests them into something else. I feel like you've brought in the energy, but you haven't let it out. Or something is blocking you. Yeah, this is like an energetic block. Why is this Secrets and Confessions card here for group number 3, sorry, group number 3. Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. Ace of Wands. Spark. The aces are about, right? The potential for a new beginning. The potential of some new passionate thing. Some idea. You have some kind of idea you're not sharing. You have some inspiration you're not sharing. You think it's going to be judged. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Why is this Ace of Bows here? What is this Ace of Bows about? What is this Ace of Bows, please? What's the Ace of Bows? Page of Arrows. The Wren. So this is the Page of Wands. Interesting. Another Wands energy. And then you've got the Blasted Oak. This is really interesting. You've got, this is the Tower, by the way, the Blasted Oak, if you didn't guess. Like you learned something. The Page of Swords, it's like you learned something. That changed your world. Or was like a shocking realization or shocking news or shocking information. Maybe you got a message, some communication, shocking, and you've had to keep it to yourself. Ace of Bows, it's like, and you've had to adapt to this. Or you do need to adapt to it. The Ace of Bows, Ace of Wands, it's like, you know, you need a spark. Before you can have a fire, you need a spark of creation. It's the beginning of all creation. And I feel like maybe, yeah, you've had to reconsider how you're doing something or something about your life. You've had to adapt. What I'm kind of getting is, for some of you, this unexpected thing is that there's something you're holding within, or there's some kind of burden you have, and it needs to be shared, okay? Whatever burden you have needs to be shared. But for some of you, it may not be you who shares it, or you may end up having to share it, this burden, through circumstances that were out of your control. You know, like you get kind of backed into a corner and you have to like share or release or express this burden or this secret or this truth or this thing that happened or this thing you were told, or someone else is going to tell it for you, or someone else is going to find out somehow, and it's going to end up being a huge relief. Just want to ask, how is this relief coming for group number 3? How is this relief coming for group number 3? How is this relief going to come for group number 3? Four of Bows, celebration. Four of Wands. Through some kind of community event. Maybe it's going to come up at a birthday party, at a gathering, at a wedding. How is this relief going to come up for group number 3? How is it going to happen? How is this relief going to happen? Mourning. A funeral? Oh, goodness gracious. 7 of Vessels. 7 of Cups. Again, this tarot pack isn't, normally you wouldn't see mourning associated with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is about a lot of things. Choices, confusion, options, fantasy, our dreams. But here is this saying mourning. And then you've got celebration. I am getting like, yeah, it could literally be at a funeral that this is going to happen. This relief is going to come. Or it could be at, not that you're going to lose somebody, but like, it's like, I don't know, anything where there's a public gathering, okay, for some of you. I'm going to look at the book for this Seven of Vessels to see what this book's meaning of it is. Let's have a look here. Bear with me as I find it. So it says, this is a time to honor what is dead and mourn for what has gone. Learn the lesson of letting go by offering thanks for cherished memories and being at peace with the past. The other thing I'm getting for some of you is this is a separation. Like the Four of Wands can be a marriage card, a wedding card. So maybe this is a divorce, a separation for some of you. That brings a lot of relief. It's very interesting. Yeah, okay. So there's some kind of loss associated here in how this relief is going to come. But it's bringing you relief, okay? Like you're going to feel lighter, better. Let's just get a couple more cards. What is this unexpected event for group number 3? What is this unexpected event for group number 3? What is the unexpected event for group number 3? What is this unexpected event for group number 3? What is this unexpected event for group number 3? What is this unexpected event? Okay. 1 second, I dropped it. Two of Cups in reverse. All right, this is about a relationship for a lot of you. 9 of Pentacles. Independence. Okay. This is a separation, a breakup, a divorce, the severance of a relationship. And I think you've known about something that's led to it for a long time. Maybe you found out, and I'm really sorry, you found out someone was unfaithful or you were unfaithful. Or you just knew, but there's some shocking thing though. You got some kind of shocking message, understanding. But it's all coming to a head here, okay, group number 3. But yeah, I mean, this message is really clear. This is like, for so many of you here, this is about a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm definitely getting separation, divorce. This is the 9 of Pentacles, being on your own, but being not just, this is independence, but this is like self-sufficient, strong, secure independence. This isn't, you know, where you're struggling. There's always struggle after loss, separation, don't get me wrong, but this is like, there is a lot of relief here for you. Like if you've been living in chaos with somebody, it's like, that's it. It's the end of that. Like you need this. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It couldn't be really more clear. So regardless though, whatever burden, secret, something you've been holding back, it's getting let out. It's getting resolved, but it's getting resolved through a separation, a letting go, a release. And there's some independence coming for you out of all this and a lot of relief, like I've said. That's very clear. You're going to get a break from whatever burden, turmoil this has been causing for you. Okay. So, I mean, I'll leave it at that. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.